Hey Sagittarius, let's talk about the absolute best news of the year for you, and that is because your ruler, Jupiter, is going into your relationship zone as it enters Gemini. So it's a very exciting time for you, and you are able to really express your sense of love and harmony, that your love life and your sense of joy in the world is going to be quadrupled. I'm making up that figure. Could even be more than that, as Jupiter wants you to have happiness when it comes to love and intimate relationships and romance and all things fabulous. So you're like, your heart is open and the excitement is strong, and you are able to draw towards you absolutely fabulous, magical, divine and brilliant experiences. And other people are very, very drawn to you too. But of course, with Jupiter, as you know, you've got to stretch yourself. You've got to be honest with yourself. You've got to kind of open up to new experiences and shake things up a little bit. But absolutely brilliant. From May onwards, you should be having the time of your life. Now, let's start at the beginning. Pluto, the Lord of Transformation, has changed after years and years and years, and is now going to spend 20 years in your communication zone. So yes, it does nip back to Capricorn in September, but the next 2 decades are all about how you communicate, what you want to communicate. If you do a job, or you've got a passion to write, or you want to put something out there in the world, it's going to be brilliant news for you. Also, you're going to let go of old ways of communicating and embrace the new ways, and it's going to be a radical shift. News, messages, conversations are all going to rock your world, and it's big news, and it's ideas that will change everything in your life coming up soon. May start off slowly, but that is the general flavour for you. You're also healing with the North Node and Chiron conjunct in Aries on the 19th of February. You're healing your beliefs in pleasure and creativity. There's a big shift coming for you where you will see your destiny when it comes to being creative, when it comes to being in love, when it comes to experiencing pleasure, and there's a big shift there for you. It is not light and fluffy, it is very intense. Now we have a new supermoon and a total solar eclipse on the 8th of April, and again, there's going to be a revelation about how you relate to people that you love, how you relate to creativity, how you relate to joy, and what it is you want. And there's a big surprise coming your way, and hopefully also a big gift coming your way as well. The full moon in your sign is the 23rd of May. May is going to be a really intense and really interesting month for you, and this full moon is sextile retrograde Pluto. So you are looking at changes, looking at ways to change yourself, and you're going to have some kind of psychic or spiritual revelation around that date. And your heart is open. May is the month of love for you, because Venus also enters your 7th house of relationships and peace and harmony. So you're like, yeah, baby, bring it on. Particularly towards the end of May, there will be changes, there will be revelations, there will be experiences, and there hopefully will be joy. On the 4th of June, the Sun and Venus conjunct in your relationship zone. Basically this year, I reckon, is all to do with your one-to-one relationships, romance, and finding your balance and joy in life. If you're celibate, you're not interested in relationships, it's whatever your passion is. And also anybody that you have a one-to-one love relationship with, even if it's not sensual. So there is this sense of seeing things in a new way, experiencing love in a new way, and it is the year of love. On the 14th of August, for instance, Mars joins forces with Jupiter. That is a seriously passionate time for you, when you're getting your confidence. And if you've got any issues with not knowing you're lovable, for instance, you can really clear that up this year and go, I am lovable, and you become a magnet for love. You may be thinking about your family and changes you want to make to home and family around the 18th of September. As the full supermoon in Pisces, there's a partial lunar eclipse in your home and family zone. So it's like something is revealed, a conversation is had, someone is talking about that maybe they're talking about something you didn't know. They're having a conversation with you about their feelings that they've never shared, but it certainly will be illuminating. On the 17th of October, we have Venus, the planet of love, going into your sign. What did I tell you? It's all about the love this year. And you are shimmying and shaking and drawing towards you all sorts of wonder and calm and loving and great communication. It's like the universe has poured love potion number 9 all over you this year. Now, you are opening up to yourself as well. When the new moon hits on the 1st of December, it's a time for an upgrade in your vibration, and you're stepping through a different human to the start of the year, because you have had all these revelations about your close relationships and about love, and you are open to really being the magician in your life and transforming how you see things, particularly when it comes to your relationships. And we end at the end of the year on the 15th of December with a full moon in Gemini, which again is in your relationship zone. So you're like, bring me that peak experience. And I reckon you'll have one. I think you'll have a peak of love by the time we get to the end of the year. But love, love, love is the tune that 2024 is playing for you. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So here is the deck. I love the box. Got some of the tarot heroes on the front that are in my deck, which I'll tell you about later. It is flip top. How fabulous is that? I love that. And then you have the little booklet here. Little nuggets of information about each card. Here they are. Notice the gold. The Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess, which is so important because it is Pamela Coleman Smith. She was the illustrator of the original Rider-Waite. And I have 3 Lovers cards. The Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, various heroes here. This is Anna May Wong. So I've got this leaflet that comes with the pack. It gives you one line of straight to the point wisdom about it. But this is the book. And I'm so pleased with it, because what I aim to do with this deck is to inspire your own psychic ability, but also to empower you and uplift you every day with the message of the card. Let's take a look inside. In it, we've got the meanings and readings. All my knowledge is in this book, all my love and all my heart. I talk to you about my journey, and I talk to you, most importantly, about how to dive in and learn the tarot really quickly, because that's the way I roll. Very easy guide. I talk to you about reversals and how to empower yourself and feel the love of the tarot. And then there's a little space where you can do your readings. And at the back, really importantly, I talk to you about all the card characters, the amazing things they did in the world to inspire us. Just to give you a taster, let's pull a card to see what we've got. Well, that is a great card. The 9 of Cups, the Wish card. The most basic interpretation of the 9 of Cups is that you're being given a massive cosmic yes. This book is my life's work. I've been doing tarot basically from when I was born. It's been a lifelong passion, and you're always learning when it comes to tarot, and I've tried to put everything I know and all the magic and how you can learn quickly. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and potentially order them from your local bookshop and support your local bookshop. These carry my heart and my soul, and I thank you for being on this journey. You inspired me to do it because I wanted to have an inclusive deck. So I thank you for being my inspiration.